Winston Churchill said the single greatest contribution to the defeat of Nazi Germany came from a mathematician. In 1936, at the age of 24, Alan Turing shook up the world of mathematics, virtually invented computer science, and went on to become one of the founding fathers of the computer itself. Then, as the Nazi war machine chewed up Europe, he turned math into a war machine of his own, cracking the German Enigma code. In effect, Alan Turing built a computer that spied on the Nazis. Here's how the machine worked. Turing set it up so that when the Nazis turned on their Enigma machine, it asked them if they wanted to log in using Facebook. It's a story told in a new movie called The Imitation Game.
I like solving problems, Commander. And Enigma is the most difficult problem in the world.
No, Enigma isn't difficult, it's impossible. The Americans, the Russians, the French, the Germans, everyone thinks Enigma is unbreakable.
Good. Let me try, and we'll know for sure, won't we?
All right, let's bring out our next two presenters. Benedict Cumberbatch is one of the most gifted actors of our time, and also the most British man alive. I have a theory that he's actually four British guys who ran toward each other at top speed. Benneworth, Dicton, Cumberson, Batchford. Benedict Cumberbatch. Our other presenter, Mark Zuckerberg, like the legendary Alan Turing, has shaken up the computer world in his own way. Now, Mark didn't crack a German code, but he did take down a couple of Aryan twins. Please welcome actor Benedict Cumberbatch and founding partner of the Breakthrough Prize and founder and CEO of Facebook, Mark Zuckerberg.
Good evening. Or should I say hello, how are you? I'm very well. Sorry for stepping on your foot or you stepping on mine. Alan Turing was an extraordinary codebreaker, yet as I stand here tonight alongside this remarkable man looking out at this astounding semblance of the world's most talented and changing thinkers, it strikes me that this is actually what unites so many of the men and women in this particular room. Each in your own brilliant and individual way are breaking codes, and for that, thank you.
Most people think of math as a purely analytical discipline, but it's also something that's very profound and creative. And just as we celebrate the work of writers and artists and musicians, we also need to celebrate the brilliant and original contributions of mathematicians that are changing our lives and will change our lives in the future. So I'm so proud to introduce you to the 5 inaugural winners of the Breakthrough Prize in Mathematics.
Many people can't imagine what mathematicians do because, well, are you discovering new numbers? What else is there out there?
In school, we only give you problems you can solve, and it gives you a very misleading idea of mathematics.
Mathematics is to find explanations, and several things for which we don't have explanations, and nobody has.
Certainly I have a sense when I do mathematics that I'm trying to dig deeper into something, that I'm investigating how the world is as a scientist is.
It is a whole world to kind of explore, and it's a world of the imagination.
I mean, there's this extremely abstract mathematics, Riemannian manifolds, Hilbert spaces, these are infinite dimensional things. They turned out to be the language of modern day physics.
If you take something like the way that the photograph on your telephone is stored and transmitted, those sort of things use huge amounts of mathematics that was perhaps developed for quite different purposes.
In mathematics, the development really takes centuries.
Mathematics is a community. I think without the environment where these ideas are being discussed by many people, putting different degrees of clarification, it would be very hard to make significant progress.
There will be new mysteries which you don't know yet, yeah, so that's why it's fun.
If there's some phenomenon that ought to be explainable and you don't have an explanation, it really bugs me. I want to see, what the answer is.
Being stuck is the sort of standard position for a mathematician. Basically, if you're not stuck, you're probably not working on hard enough problems.
There's a beauty in the way things fit together in an unexpected way. So in that way, I think it may be like music or possibly poetry.
There are moments where you put something together and you realize, oh, this is how the story has to go. There are a lot of moments like that in mathematics, and they're good moments.
Please welcome the first class of the Breakthrough Prize in Mathematics.
Simon Donaldson, Maxime Kontsevich, Richard Taylor, Jacob Lurie, and Terence Tao.
I hope that this splendid ceremony will convey some of this excitement and beauty to those who have not had the opportunity to master the powerful but difficult language we mathematicians use, and also that it may help inspire a new generation to take up these challenges. Thank you.